I've spoken with all of you, so I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for your really warm welcome. I've done nothing to deserve that, so thank you. I endeavor to do something to deserve that on behalf of the great kids of the school. We'll talk individually more. I don't want to spend too much time yapping up here, but I do want to acknowledge our leadership team that is here. Miriam, Mark, Kemper, thank you so much. You all are tremendous. Really, this organization has benefited so much from their excellent work, and I hope to just add a little. I'll introduce you first to Rebecca, who's going to play the harp for us, and then when Rebecca is, I want you to pay attention to how Rebecca introduces her piece and how she bows after her performance. Those are essential parts of being a good musician, let's face it. And when, Guadalupe, are you going to be ready to play too?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll play after Rebecca. And the same for Guadalupe. Pay attention to how well, or how they exit too, a strong exit. Strong entry and a strong exit, both are valuable traits to have. So please join me in welcoming Rebecca on the harp. She'll introduce her piece.
Playing The Little Fountain by Samuel Pratt.
Guadalupe, you warmed up? You're about to warm up. All right. But I want to say something about the harp. I mean, this may have been the closest many of you have ever been to a harp. And
Is this a smaller one?
yeah, this is a smaller harp. This is an Irish harp. It's beautiful. It's
Just beautiful.
sound. But one of the things for me, the harp is the best instrument
Yes.
at making you feel the way it sounds. You know what I mean? That sensation that you get in your body when you hear a harp, it's just like a harp to me. And the other two instruments you're going to hear tonight, the French horn and the cello, they have unique qualities. Particularly the cello, and the French horn is close behind. The cello has the same range pretty much as all of human voices. The lowest singer can sing as low as the lowest note on a cello, and the highest singer can sing as high as the highest note of a cello. So I think that's why so many of us love the sound of a cello. It sort of makes us think of what humans can do with their musical selves. And French horn, similarly. So we'll give Guadalupe a chance to warm up, and then we'll have a little more music for you in a few minutes. Of course, Guadalupe is going to play for us, but I did want to mention a couple of things before she plays. I'm going to mention it again later, too. Two awesome things are on my mind. One is that we've reopened in person starting on Tuesday. So kids are coming to the school, and it just changes everything. I cannot tell you. The staff has been hungering and working to make this day possible. And I've got to give a lot of credit to Natalie, who's not here. Natalie Butler, the Dean of Teaching and Learning, has prepped the teams at all of our sites to get ready for reopening. And it went off on Tuesday, with relatively few bumps, but of course they're to be expected. But really, she and her team thought of everything. The other site in Greater South Side is also opening in person this week. And two other sites will be opening in March. It's a big, big time. The other topic is the big night, speaking of the word big, the big night on April 7th. I hope you all are making plans to attend so that you can support what happens right here behind me. So without further ado, I'd like to please join me in welcoming Guadalupe.
My name is Guadalupe Lopez. I'm 16 years old. I play the French horn. I currently attend the Whitney Young High School, and I've been part of the People's Music School program for almost 8 years now. I'm currently part of the slam program, but my community site is at Back of the Yards. Tonight I'll be playing a theme and variations. Theme and variations takes a main melody usually introduced at the beginning of a piece, and it's then altered or changed throughout the rest of the piece. The piece I'll play is called Morceau de Concert, which translates to concert piece, composed by Camille Saint-Saëns. Saint-Saëns was born in France in 1895, and he was quickly recognized as a musical prodigy, and had his concert debut at 10 years old. And after studying in the Paris Conservatory, he began playing at church as an organist, including he even played at the official church of the French Empire at the time. And he started composing around the 1840s, and he contributed to all sorts of genres at the time, like chamber music, sonatas, symphonies, operas, concertos. And so Morceau de Concert was composed in 1887 while he was in Paris. The melody introduced has a very bold style, demands a lot of intention. And again, the melody will then be repeated with a few changes throughout the rest of the variations. And I hope you like it. So now we'll start the variations to this melody. You'll notice that the tempo of these melodies won't change, which will create an increase in rhythmic motion, but not in the tempo. The next variation is a bit more expressive than the first, and it seems to push towards something greater. Now, I hope you like it. So now I'll play the final variation. Again, it'll be moving faster, but it'll stay in the same tempo. The next variation has a very energetic style. It's almost sneaky sounding. And yeah, this will be the end of my performance. I hope you guys like it.
Great. Is
So,
Kevin
Guadalupe,
here?
I have two quick questions, and then Kevin, our cellist, is here, and he's just doing a quick tuning.
Oh, all right.
But my questions for you are, number one, which variation is your favorite? And number two, what made you choose the French horn?
My variation, my favorite one is the last one. It's very energetic. It's exciting to play. And I chose the French horn. Well, at first I started playing the trumpet when I was in 3rd grade. And I think I was pretty good at the trumpet. My teacher played the French horn and the trumpet, so she'd come around and play the French horn sometimes. And I really like how it sounds. I think it was a really unique style. And I like how it had a very wide range. It could play really low notes and very high notes. So then I saw her play, and I kind of fell in love with the sound. And I was like, I need to play it. And then, yeah, she helped me start playing the French horn as well.
And piece of musical trivia, and to your credit, is that trumpet is played with the right hand, and you had to switch to the left hand to play the French horn.
Yeah.
That's an amazing feat. Wonderful. Great. Congratulations, Guadalupe. Nice to see you. So Kevin, you want to tell us a little bit about the piece you're going to play?
I'm going to be playing Gabot by David Popper. He was a very amazing cellist who just created music for his students to perform. And I really like this piece because it's really fun to play, and well, there's a lot of harmonics in it, which I really like about the piece.
Yeah.
What are harmonics?
Well, it's when you are not fully pressing on the fingerboard, which will create a pretty beautiful sound in my opinion, and it's really light.
Would you demonstrate one for us? Just to...
Yep. So, this is a normal. That is a normal A, and a harmonic will sound like this. Now, it does sound lighter, doesn't it?
Loaded. It's lighter for sure.
Whistling.
Yeah. You ready to play?
Yes.
Everybody, let's welcome Kevin.
Thank you.
Hope to see you on the
Thank
7th of
you.
April, if not before then.
Yes.
Beautiful job.